I want to add some transparency into why sometimes books, especially indie books, may seem high priced, and why we're often forced to go to publishers like the Zon and can't get our books into bookstores. For context, I have about a 170-page book that contains poetry as well as photography, which is printed on high quality ink so that the pictures are vibrant. So my book, of course, is not going to be the same as one that only has text. Let's start first with Ingram Spark, which allows me to distribute to multiple areas, including bookstores being able to purchase books. Of course, a bookstore isn't going to want to buy it from the Zon because Zon is their competition. Bookstores want to be able to go to a reputable distribution site and be able to order the books. At Ingram Spark, it tells us authors that in order to be able to offer it for those bookstores to purchase, that we need to offer a discount. And their suggested discount is 55%. I want bookstores to be able to order because that's a really cool thing. I would like to be able to support bookstores by offering my book for them to purchase. And it's just a dream to be able to have my book in actual physical bookstores that I used to walk through. So check out what I have to do. If I set it at $32, I'm going to make about 45 cents. So for all my hard work, 170 pages, poems, photography, in order for me to want to be able to get into bookstores, I have to shrug and say, this is the best I'm going to make because I know a bookstore isn't going to want to be able to purchase a book and not make money off of it. And with Ingram taking a portion of that as well, the bookstore isn't actually getting that full amount anyway. It is what it is, I guess. Now, let's take a look at the Zon. If I set it around 25, I could make about $2.40. Still not a great royalty rate, but it's better. And I can price my book at a much lower cost, which will allow other people to be able to more likely financially afford such a book. Yes, it was my choice to put photography in a book that is going to up the cost because I want the pictures to look great and accompany the poems. So if you ever see an indie author offering their books for sale on their own website in person, you're getting a better deal more likely because at the print cost to the author, the Zon's not taking a royalty. So we can offer the book to you at a little less price and still get the same royalty or a little bit better royalty, just depending on how much we discounted it for you, just by purchasing from us directly. So I think in the future, I am going to look at ways to offer my books at my website so people can support me there. But I also just want people to be able to get their hands on my book, read things, be inspired, be entertained, get creative, enjoy different blending of genres, because that's what I do. So unfortunately, I can't, quit a day job or anything at these rates. Right now, my goal is just to allow people to be able to purchase it. So I want it in libraries. I want it in bookstores. Sometimes I got to sacrifice and make pennies on my effort. Hope this has been enlightening, gives you some options, and understand that, like a lot of authors, we really just want you to get our books. Doesn't matter where you get it from, but if anybody feels like they want to support authors directly, I would say going directly from their websites is likely going to help them out quite a bit just because of those royalty rates and getting a little bit more money in their pocket so that they can continue to create the books that they want to create and the books that you like. I didn't even get into ebooks, but I'm having to do extra formatting to make sure the ebook works well on top of what I already did for print. So no, ebooks aren't just like reduced effort, but I can talk more about any of the other stuff. Let me know if you have any questions.